The Dayton Arcade, an historic landmark once bustling with businesses and shoppers and known as the crown jewel of the Gem City, is now dilapidated and considered a nuisance. But as our Elise Coulter reports tonight, the former architecturally elegant complex still has the hearts of so many who live in the Miami Valley.
The Dayton Arcade has been sitting empty now for decades, but at one point was the spot in downtown Dayton and still is for so many. Ask just about anyone walking the streets of downtown Dayton about the Dayton Arcade and you'll get a common response.
The food, the socialization, a lot of people coming from all over the county.
For Dayton, it was probably one of the nicest buildings I had.
The building, now 112 years old, has been sitting vacant for 23 years. Tim Renfro worked inside the arcade when it was still open.
It's sad to see this place go to waste because nobody wants to fix it up.
This is recent video from inside and you can see it's slowly falling apart.
It's terrible because the place used to be really nice.
We know that there's a real emotional tie with the arcade.
Dayton's Mayor Nan Whaley tells us she's hoped the arcade's developer, Gunther Berg, would have kept good on his promise to bring the arcade back to life when he bought it in 2009, but says the city just doesn't have the money to buy it, renovate it, and pay the more than $500,000 in back taxes.
When we are trying really hard to right-size our neighborhoods and deal with demolition in the neighborhoods, it's hard to tell, that we're going to spend money on that instead of in the neighborhoods.
The fate of the Dayton Arcade is still up in the air at this time. Right now, there's no plans to renovate it, and the city has no plans to tear it down. For now, reporting in downtown Dayton, Elise Coulter, ABC 22 News.
Now the group Friends of the Dayton Arcade stopped fundraising to save the building back in 2009. And we also reached out to the arcade owner, Gunther Berg, but have yet to hear back.